it's Jo from Angels and Ancestors. Oh, sorry, darlings, I'm just fiddling about with the bloody camera. I should have done that before I come on live. I'm going to just put this down a bit because I want you to see that's better. I know you can't see all the lights and everything, but I want you to see the table. It looks so pretty. So, unfortunately, one of my gardeners killed my rosemary off, and I managed to salvage some for my herb pots, but I haven't got any fresh rosemary to put on the bloody table. I couldn't believe it when I found out. And I don't want to go cutting what I have got because, one, it's a young plant, but two, this is your October read, and of course Samhain, Halloween, or Hallows Eve, whatever you want to call it, is my biggest celebration of the year, and I need it for that. So I'm really sorry there's no rosemary on the table. So, hello Leo. Welcome to your WTF reading for, let's just put those on, for October. So we have got a solar eclipse on the 4th. That's in Libra. We have got a new moon. I believe that's in Aries. We've also got the full moon later on in the month. I think it's about the 17th. And then we've got Samhain, Halloween, All Hallows Eve, however you want to say it. It's Samhain for us. It's the biggest celebration of the Wheel of the Year. It is where we celebrate and honour those that have passed on before us, so our ancestors. And we call them in because the veil is the thinnest, and it's getting thinner all through October, so the stretch over to the other world is not hindered in any way. So you can converse better with your ancestors, your angels, whatever you want to call them. It doesn't make any difference. But what we do is we call them in to have a celebration with us, and that is the whole idea of pumpkin. It got very Americanized, didn't it? But the pagan symbol of the pumpkin used to be in the UK swedes and turnips, because you would eat the content, and that's what was or is available at this time of the year. So you would carve it out in your own hand to your own design, and that would be your signature for your ancestors to come and find you and come and join in the celebrations. They like a shindig like anybody else. Now, if everybody's worried, well, how do I feed them? You don't. What you do is, with food and drink, you think about an ancestor, maybe a mum, a dad, a nan, a granddad, an auntie, an uncle, whoever. And as you're thinking of that person, you take a mouthful of food and you allow them to taste it through yourself. And the same as when you're offering, if you are still not able to make an offering to your chosen deity, because you are still not open about your practices, there's something you can do is think about the deity that you love to work with. And when you are offering them, like I put a plate of food out, I don't give a shit who knows. Plate of food goes out down the bottom of the garden, usually disappears overnight. But if you can't do that, if there's some reason you can't do that, you can do that for the deity as well. You can honour the deity by thinking about them and taking in the taste and allowing them to taste the goodies. And it doesn't matter whether it's food, drink, whatever. They do like a bit of plonk, I have to say. Bit of booze. They really do. So that's the talk for the month. We are using the Law of Positivism. Oh, gosh. Law of Positivism cards. Yes, I thought I'd got that off to pack. This is a beautiful deck, and I have to say I am so pleased. One, that I bought it because I put it off a couple of times. But two, it works really well, providing you with some energy advice, which is really good. We're also using, hold on a minute, that's it, the Samhain, which is Season of the Witch deck. Beautiful. Look at this, absolutely stunning. We used it last year, everybody really liked it. So we're going to get your energy card first. Having an energy card for Leo, please. I said that for Aries and 3 dropped out. It's like, great. That's why the long one's there. Just in case we need it. Okay. Oh, do you not want to give us an energy card? An energy card, please. These are quite cryptic, and I'd forgotten that they were quite cryptic. So with Aries, I had to kind of decipher it for him because it was a very cryptic one or 3. Thank you. Okay. Pumpkin. Very apt for October. Number 30, so it's a 3 celebrations, friends, family, community. Uncaging the spirit within thou, the fertile power you hold. To taste your buttery velvet upon tongue is a gift I shall cherish each day that comes. So it's just saying to you, isn't it? The fertile power of the pumpkin represents the fertile power of the feminine. And the buttery taste of the pumpkin kind of stays with us, doesn't it? Because we tend to only have it once a year. And I know a lot of people don't like pumpkin. But if you do, and I mean, I tend to have it in savoury dishes rather than sweet dishes. I don't get that at all, the sweet dish bit. But I have it in savoury dishes like I do butternut squash. But I only get it once a year, and I was like, I really like it actually. So yeah, so just think about cherishing any flavour that is pleasing to yourself for the whole year. Just think about that. What flavour is it that you enjoy? Move that over a little bit. Actually, let's put that there. That's a good idea. And then I can move that one back. Yeah, so think about the flavours you enjoy. And like I was saying, you can offer that flavour out to the ancestors, to the gods, whatever. Because you're doing it through yourself, but a gift to them. Just think if that works, what wonder that would be, that they get that flavour from you. And I think that's just wonderful. And the fertile power that I was talking about is the woman's power and ability to grow a whole life. Having a portal to another world where you can create life and bring life into this world. The pumpkin's very similar, because the pumpkin has a womb where all its seeds are, and those seeds, let me tell you, they are very fertile, according to some friends who slung them down on the ground last year and didn't realise that they were going to grow. So your positivism cards, you've got number 8. I know when my body needs to rest. Leo, take the time to rest. You need to do that. What is it about your body at the moment, Leo? You got a 5. So you're 8 there, which is communications. Communicating to yourself. You know when you need to take time out. Number 5. This is a transitional thing. I listen to the voice of my body. It lets me know exactly what I need. What are you not listening to? That they're clearly sending you a message about, Leo. Number 36, which is a 9. Through meditation, these cards are beautiful, aren't they? I see clearly beyond the veils of illusion. Wow. What is it about your body that you need to listen to, that other people are telling you stuff about that doesn't ring true? Think about it. You've been told you need glasses. Is there some other way that you can regain that sight? Who knows? You've been told that you need an operation, I don't know, for something. Something's not quite working right. Is there any way you can salvage that through natural means? Or has it got to actually go? There's something not quite right here, is there? So there's the last one. It's a 6. 42. Break it down. It's a 6. Look at that lion. Look at the lion. Oh my God. And a portal. I let go of the fears that are stored in my soul. There is something about your physical health that is damaged and continues to be damaged by the things that you've stored up in your soul. The memories, the damage, the trauma, it's all there. You haven't released it. You haven't healed from it. And that's where the veil of illusion is coming in. Because the illusion is that you have got a disease rather than knowing that you've got a dis-ease. Something isn't easy within you, Leo. And you really do need to look at your whole health plan again. Wow. Well, that's a bit of a tricky one, isn't it? Huge. Oh, where did that go? Of course it went miles away. Why would it have fallen right near me? So what started your what the fuck in October is the card that fell off the table. Was it just one? I thought there was another one. Okay. What? Okay, doke. Facing your fears and taking your power back for Leo. Manifestation and wish fulfillment. Movement journey. Oh, wow. Reconnecting to their true selves. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. And your outcome. Bit of a story on the outcome, my darlings. Oh, blimey. Okay. So, the Two of Wands. been a bit of a journey, but there's time now. The time has come now where with the Two of Wands, you are seeking to quest something. Either you are questioning it or you have questioned it, and the answers may not have been very forthcoming to start with. I'm going to say it's been going on 2 years. It's not 2 months, it's not 2 days, not 2 weeks, not 2 months. As I just went back in my head, and they're saying 2 years. You've been trying to quest this information, and now you need to leave your comfort zone in order to find out the full extent of what it is that you found out. I hope that makes sense to somebody. You're going to have to let me know in the comments. Because the Two of Wands is literally about leaving your comfort zone. It's not about literally going off on your jollies or anything. It's about leaving your comfort zone. It's like pushing people for the answer. It's like coming out of your comfort zone of maybe applying for a job that you never thought that you could do or that you even wanted to do. It's that kind of comfort zone. I'm not getting that this is anything to do with travel. This is all to do with your mind, body and spirit. And this is all to do with something that is physically your health. And rather than your mental health, it is physical health. Facing your fears and taking your power back. Bit reluctant to let this cycle go, aren't you? 10, Wheel of the Year. Now this cycle needs to come to a close because there's a new cycle that's about to begin that is going to help you take your power back and kick, I just heard, and kick some booty. Literally, Leo. Allow this cycle to come to a close. Allow what it is that you found out to close down. Because if you know what it is, you should be able to cope with it better. However, that's not where the cycle is going to complete. It's going to end completely. But as I say, the new cycle is going to start where you are then going to do a lot of looking at, researching, thinking about what it is that you can do going forward. How can you improve things for yourself? So your manifestation, your wish fulfillment won't, but maybe that's not fucked at all. Here you are as the crone. Beautiful. On this journey that's lasted lifetimes. Not just this lifetime, many lifetimes. And you've got the beautiful lion here. Sorry about that, loves. That is guiding the way. So you've got the knowledge and wisdom. They've got the strength to continue. I guess that you're wondering if you have got the strength to continue. But there's lots of messages coming in towards you, thick, fast and furious, to say absolutely. Your job is not done on this planet yet, lovelies. It's not done. Sorry, Leo, we got interrupted. Let me just get you back to where we were before. Where did we get to? We got to the crone, didn't we? And the Eight of Wands. What I was saying was that there, in your manifestation, there's these messages coming in. Yes, you have got the strength to continue. Yes, you have got the strength to keep gathering that knowledge and wisdom that is really important. Candle gone out. Oh, okay. So we're on to your movement, your journey, where the fuck you need to be. Oh, okay. So you have got the Four of a Thame. Is time to take a time out. Time to take a time out, literally. And then you've got the Five of a Thame. So not only are you taking a time out, but you're also making a decision. And this is a transitional decision. Fives are always transitional. It's a transitional decision because all of a sudden you're making that decision and you're not letting anyone dissuade you from what it is that you want to do. They may want to offer you some alternatives, but you are adamant that you are going to stick by your guns because you've had that time to think things through. And right in behind that, you've got the Four of Chalices. There's an opportunity coming towards you, or an opportunity has been offered, and perhaps you have not taken up that opportunity, and maybe you're feeling like, oh, perhaps I should have done, perhaps. If you are not firing on all cylinders, if in doubt, do now. It's as simple as that. The opportunity will rear its head again. Now, very often people go, oh, it's the Four of Chalices, it's a missed love and all the rest of it. No. Love comes to us in all sorts of shapes and sizes. It can be family love, it can be friendship love, it can be love of colleagues, it can be love of partnerships. It just depends on what is relevant to you. So this opportunity that was offered may have come at exactly the wrong time, and you just went, do you know what? No, I can't. But then you've sat down and you thought about it and you've gone, oh God, I wonder if I should have done. It's that kind of thing. But nobody's going to hold that against you. Nobody's going to feel any the worse for you not feeling it right now. What they're going to do is they're going to keep hold of that offer, that chalice, and the offer will come round again. Now, it's a number 4, so it could come round in 4 weeks. It could come round in 4 months. It could come round in the 4th month. So just be aware that on your movement and your journey, time out with the number 4, decision with number 5, and another number 4, making that decision and trying really hard not to regret it, because it's not gone away. It's still there. So what can you do about the situation? You've got the 3 of Chalices. This is celebrations with friends, family, community. Do not shut people out if they want to celebrate anything with you, if they want to include you in something. Do not get that, oh, you know, the nights are getting darker, it's getting colder, I really don't want this. Don't do that to yourself. You need to keep up the celebrations going forward. It's what makes the world go round at the end of the day. We can all hide away and be miserable, but it's so much better, especially if you've got all this health stuff going on around you. It's these little moments of celebration, these little moments of being with friends, family and community that is going to see you through the mud mire that has been created around you, around your health issues. Wow. So what is out of your hands? What is the universe helping you with? The universe is helping you to be the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Fire. Be yourself. Do not hold it back. Hold that wand up as high as you can, because you know that when you wave that wand, whatever it is that you're manifesting, whatever it is that you are asking for, will come to you. But the universe feels that you need to be reminded of this. You need to sit down. You need to hold that wand up. And the universe is saying, come on, it's out of your hands, really, because this is something you do naturally, to yours and everybody else's surprise, but it's something natural. And what they're saying is don't discard what comes naturally to you. Be yourself, 100%. Be yourself. Do not be something that you're not, or try to be something that you're not. In comes the Knight of Wands, that represents reconnecting to your true self. My guess is with this Knight, it's you reconnecting with a younger self, to remind yourself to enjoy the journey. There's the sun over there in the distance, and yes, it'd be great to cut across the fields and just get there, but then you would miss all of the fun, all of the twists and the turns and the possibilities and the probabilities, and the ability to change your mind or change your perspective, You would miss all of that out if you went directly across to the Sun, which is success and happiness. And what they're saying is take a leaf out of your younger book. Take a leaf out of what it is that you learned when you were younger and apply it to the here and now. So your outcome, my darlings. Oh, wow. Okay. Two of Chalices, time of celebration. You got the 3 over there. You got the 2 here. Now, this could be a celebration between 2 people. It could be a caring, loving partner. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. But there is a celebration coming up. The High Priestess is coming in as a number 2. You started with a number 2. You're ending with a number 2 here. Now, she is this beautiful creature, knows her shit, highly intelligent, highly intuitive, allows the moon to display for her truths and untruths, and kind of like illuminates what it is that you need to know and leaves the things that you don't need to know in shadow. So you've got this celebration coming up. You've got an illumination that is being shown to you. And part of that illumination is the 6 of Wands. Success and happiness, riding high. I know what I call it, the attractor factor, but what's the other bit I call it? You've achieved something within friends, family or community that they want to celebrate. Celebrates there, celebrations here. Don't dissuade people from doing that with you. I'm getting that quite strongly, that you're turning a lot of invitations down. And what they're saying is don't do that, because while you're riding high on these celebrations and feeling really good about things, that's when the attractor factor comes in. And it's not about just about having the attraction of a possible mate, but it's also having that attraction of attracting like-minded people into your circle of friends. So right in behind that comes the 7 of Wands, and this is telling me that maybe you take one or 2 risks along the way, especially when you was younger, with the 7 of Wands. Options, choices and blessings coming in. Do not put yourself in harm's way to achieve something that you want the answer to, which is your quest over here. Get off the stool, pick the bottom one. All these wands are identical, and flick off the wand you want with the bottom wand. Honestly, do not. And the reason I'm saying that is because we all make snap decisions, don't we, without taking a step back and thinking, hold on a minute, let's put a plan together here. Let's see what it is that I can achieve by doing something less risky. Because what's coming in right behind that is the King of Chalices, male or female. He is described as the father figure. He is described as the CEO or the director of a company. He's got a large pentacle for investments, and this could be somebody that wants to invest in you. It could be you wanting to invest in yourself, depending on whether you've got a significant placement of Earth within your chart. Now, I have to say, I do feel that this is somebody that's coming into your life that is going to be quite significant in the future months. Because I do get the feeling that male or female, this person is going to give you that earthed out feeling that you need in order to finish this quest that you started. And that's around your health. So it could be a CEO, a director, maybe of some health organisation, maybe of a local organisation that is helping you out, possibly. So not only have you got this beautiful High Priestess, you've also got the High Priest. And he's beckoning you into the stone circle for protection. And he is here to remind you that tradition, whatever your tradition is okay. You haven't got to change a blooming thing if you don't want to. Simple as. What's hidden from you? More celebrations with the Four of Wands. Now, a lot of people go, oh, this is the marriage card. I don't see it like that. I do see that there are connections possibly amongst parties, engagements, weddings, anniversaries, birthdays, that sort of thing. However, I also see a really good business that's been created. You have planted the seeds have grown. You've now got a product in apple or pear juice or cider. You're now sampling the goods and you're celebrating because you're about to put that out into the universe. So whatever this celebration is, and it doesn't matter what it is, it could be a celebration that you finally get an answer. And I'm getting that the answer is an alternative answer. It's not the direct definitive answer that you was expecting. It's going to be an alternative answer, is going to lead to this celebration of success. Very nice. So, my darlings, let's ask the angels and the ancestors for some, what was I going to ask them for? Oh, God, my brain's fried. Some knowledge, wisdom and guidance. That's what I was going to ask them for Leo. Thank you. Anything else for Leo for October 2024? Thank you. Okay. Mountains, stand your ground. What have I been saying? You have really got to stand your ground, especially with this decision here and listening to these messages coming in. Stand your ground around your quest. It is really vitally important for you. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Don't be tempted to repeat the patterns of the past. Direction, guardian, choose your pathway. Couldn't be any louder, could it? And the High Priestess is coming again. She's coming in to say, harness your mystic power. Allow the moon to illuminate what it's got to illuminate, but listen to that gut feeling. The voice of your soul is going to be speaking to you, and your mystic powers are just going to grow. So, my darlings, that is your reading for October. Have a fabulous Samhain, Halloween, or Hallows, whatever it is you call it. Have a fabulous month, and I will catch up with you at the next reading. Bye for now.